That's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. Well, it's a long story. Hello, everybody. It's that time of year when we make the best of this festive good cheer. Been very busy with something to do. Been crafting a story made especially for you. Now, we all know Santa checks his list twice: the cold to the naughty and gifts to the nice. But the really bad ones will read to you soon. It's a tale about DigDig when he faced the frosty moon. The Marleys were dead to begin with. Wait, hang on. Wait, that's the wrong book. One sec. Let's try this again, shall we? Our story starts in this dry town, where happiness is seen and joy can be found. For Christmas was close, a time no one could miss, where the townsfolk were kind to wind up on the nice list. But one name was left, one name they all fear, for he always brought trouble to the lives they held dear. For he was chaotic, he was this world's player, and to the townsfolk he was known as the NPC Slayer. He sacrificed a guide as he burnt up that fellow. He endangered the critters. Why is the snowman yellow? The worst thing he did was the angler's wish. He promised to bring back one legendary fish. The guide had enough. This was the last straw. He was finally fed up with all the trouble before. He had to get help from a friend he can trust by contacting Santa and his elves that he must. So the elf got to work, so he talked to his boss about all the trouble that had caused such chaos. This upset Santa and made him mad. Just how could one person end up so bad? As ill festivities lay in that guy's mind, and I've given you a list of stuff you must find. He's caused the good people lots of pain and stress. Make the naughty present sort out this mess. To make such a gift, to make it in time, will acquire the souls from Skeletron Prime. Will scare the guy well, make him good with no error. But Prime's like a present, gives the essence of pure terror. Next on our list, our helper must find what lies in the dungeon, the secret inside. The some that fall here are revived as souls that drop ectoplasm, for this is the goal. Last but not least, we'll meet the recluse, whose finest cobwebs he'll shed and cut loose. This will make the best silk. It's the last thing he'll need to bring back to the workshop and complete this deed. With all this time and stuff gathered too, he got back to work and knew what to do. He crafted the present, he crafted that thing. Now to the player's house, a message he shall bring. As DigDig returned home and rested in his room, there was a strange feeling of impending doom. But inside his room, someone left him a note. In big bright bold letters, someone angrily wrote, "Been guilty all year for killing the townsfolk. You have reason to fear winter's wrath you have woke. But if you want forgiveness and do what is right, come back to the village and bring a good fight." He didn't understand what was up all along, but the evidence was clear as day what was wrong. Hey, come on now, that's complete horse shit. I only killed him because he gave shit reforging. But he gave out a sigh and did what was asked. The stakes were high in completing this task. He gathered up arms and got to the place, expecting to meet harm and fight face to face. As the sun's light faded, he awaited his foe. A chilling moon rised, shining down its harsh glow. As the cold night drew near, he raised the gift high. Would he best this next battle, or freeze up and die? To those who are new and need some enlightening, I'll explain all the threats our guest will be fighting. You saw in the workshop there's only one elf. Most became zombies or depleted their health. Others draw bows or take to the air, piloting their copters, shooting down without care. There's gingerbread men, yetis and nutcracker, Krampus with presents bearing teeth that chatter. Yet beyond all these creatures that want your demise, three strongest still stand until the sunrise. These Christmassy nightmares, far from any dream, start with nasty shrieks coming from the ever-scream. Eyes set on its target, its crimson eyes shine, rolling its baubles and its own razor pine. As time goes on, you'll hear a mechanized jingle. The engines roar loud on its armor plate kringle. It drops spiky balls and arms packing lead, with mortar-based presence aimed straight for your head. Lastly, you'll feel the air turning to ice. As Flucko's ambush, heed this advice, for they are mere warning, the strongest and mean, but they're always followed by the chilling ice queen. With frozen waves flying, an icicle shower, you face the embrace of the frost moon's true power. Now I finished explaining who's running amok. I can get to the fighting and shut the fuck up.